morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Dose of Success God's Way. I was giving you a new view for the day, but here I am. Welcome to Success God's, the Daily Dose of Success God's Way. It's Erin, Harrigan, your hustle with heart and health coach, helping entrepreneurs align results to God's truth and helping everyone attain results for total health with Arbonne. You saw me enjoying my fizz and my digestion support because this girl overindulged on vacation. And I don't say that to, put parameters around food or unhealthy boundaries, but I know what I'm feeling like with the indulgence that I enjoyed. So I'm back on track, and thank goodness for a simple, sustainable way to do that. Okay, coming to you this morning with the topic of handle your business. And I almost said it like, handle your business. And this is from Deuteronomy 8. So I was on my YouVersion Bible, and if you have not downloaded that app, I highly recommend that you do it. There's some fantastic daily devotionals that are specific to business and entrepreneurs and success. And quite honestly, a lot of that information really fueled the additional details for my upcoming book, Pursuing Success God's Way, A Practical Guide to Hustle with Heart. From, what I really felt like the Spirit gave me to write about and to be His messenger. And then some of those additional resources that really underpinned to drive home the message in practical ways. So anyway, one of the plans that I've been reading is called Finding Success. It's by a fantastic pastor, Pastor Jared. I'm not sure which church he is from, but it's a video and then scripture to go with it. And so what does this have to, what's this topic, handle your business? Very often in our success, if we have tied our identity to our success and not to Jesus, we can very quickly get off track. And we can think two things, more than two, but two main things. Number one, that it's because of us and our hard work. And of course we're successful now because we put in the hard work. When it doesn't matter how much hard work we put in, God's timing is God's timing, as is His purpose that He predestined for each of us. And then two, we can take the credit for that. And that causes sort of a chasm. Success can cause a wide chasm, a Grand Canyon, if you will, between us and the Lord. Not because success is not a good thing, but it's because how we handle it and where do we give the credit. And as God-centered entrepreneurs, our ultimate goal is to reflect Christ's light and help people learn about Him and hopefully have the opportunity to share with them the good news of salvation. And God gives us this business as a new network, a new arena, a new and broader reach for a ripple effect that we can cause through our business. But if we don't give credit where credit is due for that, we are doing an injustice, and it's disrespectful to He who created us and He who gave us this opportunity. So the reference verses today are from Deuteronomy 8, and I want to be clear that this is not God's message to us specifically. This was His message to the Israelites. However, we can learn from it and we can extrapolate the lessons of being careful where we put credit. So this is Deuteronomy 8:11 through 14. And it says, beware that you do not forget the Lord your God by not keeping His commandments, by not being obedient and not following what He's called you to do, His judgments and His statutes. Lest when you have eaten and are full, when you have built beautiful houses and dwell in them, when your herds and your flocks multiply, when your silver and gold are multiplied and all that you have is multiplied, when your business is thriving, when your business is growing, when your business is a freight train that cannot be stopped, when your heart is lifted up and you forget the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. And it goes on, who led you through the great and terrible wilderness. I'm skipping ahead. Who fed you in the wilderness with manna. He might humble you and that He might test you to do you good in the end. that you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you power to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant, which he swore to your fathers, and it is to this day. What's the point? We have to remember how we got there. We have to remember that he lifted us up and he gave us these opportunities. We have to remember that all we do and all we have, then all we experience is his. So we got to handle our business the right way, the scriptural way. And that's what pursuing success God's way is all about. So I want to encourage you to read all of Deuteronomy 8. I picked some pieces out of it, but read the whole thing. Whatever scripture I give you, always read the chapter that it's in so you have the full context. And with that, I'd love to hear how this resonates with you. So get down below. Let me know how it resonates. I want to personally invite you to join us to the first Weekly Dose Live in our Success God's Way group. So if you don't know what that is, we go live every Monday night in the Success God's Way community on a topic where we dive a little bit deeper on a topic of hustle with heart and pursuing success God's way, bridging faith and business. So I want to personally invite you to that. But you got to get over there and join the group so that you can view it. It'll be tonight at 8 o'clock. It's always Mondays at 8 p.m. And this is the first one of 2020 because I took last Monday off. And we have now done 51 weeks. 51 weeks, you guys. What the heckle? So I hope you'll get over there. And then lastly, I want to let you guys know that my birthday is this Wednesday. I'm not letting you know that because you need to get me anything. I'm telling you that because I have started a Facebook fundraiser for the Elaine's Gift Foundation. This is the scholarship fund that I started in my mom's name to honor her, to be able to award scholarships to the children of single moms, because she was a single mom. We lost her in 2003 very suddenly to leukemia. And I started the fund back in 2016, and I am really, really getting close to where I need to be with the Community Foundation of Southern Maryland to be able to give our first scholarship. So that fundraiser is out there. Please look it up. Please share it. I would love nothing more than to honor her legacy this year, 17 years after we lost her, to give the first scholarship. So be on the lookout for that. And as always, if you need a coach or an ally to walk through this journey with you, I'm here. I'd love to chat with you about it. I have room to coach one more person this quarter. And then if you are really ready to get control of your health and you're feeling it like I am, I would love to chat with you about Arbonne 30 and our clean eating program and coach you through that. So have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow on our Daily Dose.